Morning folks, it's Sunday the 18th of June. It is 5 to 8 in the morning, and the fact I'm here can only mean one thing. I'm off on another fishing adventure. I'm heading back to Decoy Lakes today. I think I'm going to try the lake that's called the Beastie Lake, which got a head of bigger carp. I think it's a carp at 28 pound, and it's also got tench to like 4 poundish, something like that. So I think that's the lake I'm going to try today, but we'll see when we get there. And I shall catch you when I'm looking around the lake. Well folks, I'm not going to Beastie. There is an open match on Beastie today. There was a couple of other lakes available, but I've decided to go back to Horseshoe again. So I'll just show you it as I drive up. I'll show you what it looks like. Right folks, bit of the balls up there. Just got my stuff down to the swim. Heard a load of vehicles coming down. There was a match on Willows today. So I must have said Horseshoe in the first place. There's a few people fishing. So as you walk onto the lake, there's a few people fishing on that side. So on the right hand side, there's no one fishing on the left hand side at the moment. So I think this is where I'm gonna. I think everyone's fishing with poles as well. So I'm also going to fish down this side. There's loads of lilies and that around the side, well, both sides of this lake. I think I'm right, there's smaller carp here. There are tension here. And there's roach right in here as well. I think the swim I'm going to go in is probably after swim 18, which is this swim here. Swim 18, so yeah, you've got lilies off to that side. There's a couple of fish showing in the middle. You've got more lilies over that side. Trees either side of me here. The car park's only over there, so it's not a long walk. Right, do you know this Horseshoe Lake is? Yeah, like I say, everyone's fishing behind me on the other side of the trees. So yeah, anyway, let's go and get my gear for the second time and set up. Right folks, it's 9:05 and I'm almost ready to cast out, not with the mix up with the lake and everything. It's sitting back quite a while. Anyway, so I'm a little bit different today. I'm not using my normal chocolate orange pellets. I bought some Decoy Lakes 4mm pellets. I normally use 2mm as well. So I've soaked these for a while. They've got a little bit mushy. I think I've over-soaked them just a little bit. But they there's loads of flies today as well. They should be okay for today. They'll dry out in a little while anyway, because it's quite a warm day. Yeah, I've literally just got to put the wafter on. I think I'm going to start with the fluoros. If I'm honest, I'll probably end up using these just because they're a little bit smaller. I will check out the website to see what stock of fish is on here. But I think there's crusions in here as well, so I will either go back to these or maybe even using the 4mm pellets on the hook, but we'll see how the day goes. But I think I'm going to start off with the fluoros and give that half an hour or so, see how the day pans out. So anyway, without further ado, let me get this sorted, chucked out, and I'll get back to you later on. Right folks, well, I've got my microphone set up and the camera's obviously set up now as well. I've missed one already. It was quite a slow pull kind of thing, and it wasn't letting up. It wasn't like a quick liner. So I struck into it. Nothing there. There's fish showing over there. There's one cruising just down here in front of me, about 4 foot in front of me. I'd say probably about 4 or 5 pound common by the looks of it. There's been a couple topped. There's been some bubbles in front of me. There's another one showing over there. At the moment I'm casting not quite straight in front of me, just off to the right a little bit in front of me. There's a little tree there, which I'm aiming for that. The first cast was only about 3 foot off the other bank. This one's a bit short, probably about 6 foot off the other bank. But yeah, I'm quietly confident. I think I have oversoaked those pellets, but I'm going to give it a go. That was on a pink fluoro, that first bite, so I'm sticking with that for now. I left that on. Oh, little taps. So despite only being in for about 10 minutes, if that, I lost one. I've got a little bit of interest in it anyway. So, like I say, I'm quite confident we're going to have a good day. I shall get back to you at some point throughout the day. Probably next time I'll be when I got my first fish on. Right folks, it would appear the microphone's not working today. So I just hope you can hear me alright. I'll probably change it later on to this side. Anyway, after a couple of minutes of there, knocking taps constantly, I've got a bit of a drop back, struck in, nothing on it. So what I'm going to do is change to the 6mm. I don't know if it's smaller fish out there. I don't know if the 10mm maybe be too big. Let's give it a go and see what happens. Right folks, I've now changed camera view. Obviously being behind me, and to my right, if I strike, it's been hard to then turn the camera on, which is probably why I've got it on my left hand side last time. Anyway, still getting a load of liners. Obviously the other reason is because of the microphone. Still get a lot of liners. There's still so many fish on the surface. There's one swam underneath from this stage early on. Just swam underneath it, didn't know it was there. And it slowly swam out. So like I say, the biggest issue for me is the fish on the surface. And are these just liners just under the surface, or are they liners from by the bait? I've changed over to smaller bait. Nothing as yet, but it's only been out there 10 minutes, so like I say, that's enough waffling for me, and I hope I get something in the next half an hour or so. Don't want to blank over here. Right folks, I'm still getting taps on the rod. There's fish just swimming past my tip now. I'm still getting quite a few taps, but I don't know, for some reason I'm feeling quite impatient today. So I'm going to change my rig and my bait. So I've got that. I'm going to put one of the pellets on it. So another 5 minutes of this, and I mean this has only been out 20 minutes on that 6mm wafter. But I will go back to it if this doesn't work. But obviously, I'll give the pellets a go, see if that makes any difference. And the slightly smaller hook, I think it's a 12 on, so it's a slightly smaller, under a 14, it's a slightly smaller hook as well, just to get a bite really, and then we'll go from there. Yep, another little tap there again. Right, I've just changed the rig over. It's also a longer rig, a bit more supple line though. It was a bit fillier than I thought because I hadn't done a quick change beat. It was loop to loop on it, so cast out. I managed to get it only like a maximum of 2 foot away from the other bank, so it was a really good cast. I was quite pleased with the cast. But yeah, like I say, with that pellet on there, probably won't leave it out as long because of course it will soak up and get quite soggy. But it is in the middle of it, so it's, it should be right for 20-minute cast. So it's 22:11 now. I'm already getting a few little liners. Same again, I reeled in last time. I had a liner, quite a violent liner, really pulled it round, struck in, nothing there. So I don't know what else to do. This is the problem. I've not really come prepared because I've not done my homework on this lake. Method feed obviously may not be the way to go at the moment, but it's the way I like to fish. I have got some float fish gear with me, so I can always change this out, take the feeder off and put a float on, so I can do that if necessary. But I don't really want to, because I do enjoy fishing with the method. But yeah, like I say, I'll give this 20 minutes in and see what happens. Hopefully I'll get a bite, and I'll catch up with you once I have got a bite. Well folks, I changed hook length, been out there for 20 minutes or so. Wasn't getting as many liners, reeled in. It snapped. I don't know when. I don't know if it was on the retrieve, to be fair, because it was a little bit stuck on something and then it freed pretty quickly, so I don't know if it was on that. But I'm not going to catch much on that. So let's, didn't have many liners on the pellet either, so I'm going to switch back over to the 6mm, put another hook length on, try again. Oh, folks. Really into one. I've got a feeling it's the left one. Yep, it's an F1, so I think it's not a big fish. Oh, it stops. There you go, the F1. It's similar to a cruise, I think. I think it's a cross between a cruise and a carp, but I think that's the F1. If you know, let me know. But whatever it was a blank sabre. I'm going F1. I think, you know, it's cruising-ish, but there's no cruising in this one, I don't think, so I think that's an F1. But let's rebait and chuck it back out, see if I can get fish number 2. Well folks, I just cast out. I didn't even have enough time to sink my line. I've got another one. I think this is a similar kind of, yeah. Hooks out in the net. Blimey, it's very lively. And there you go. Similar sort of size. Like I say, very lively because it's coming pretty quick. Yeah, as you can see, it's barely had enough time to get out before it was away. You know, so I just tightened it down. I thought I felt something. Tightened down a little bit more, and it went again. So That was a very quick bite. Let's see if that happens again. Well, folks, this is definitely a better fish because it almost pulled the rod in. Nothing that great now. Still bigger than the F1s, but what is it? I think it's just a big ref one. It's not even that much bigger. Like I say, it's proper. If anything, it might be smaller. F1 number 3. And like I say, it is smaller. Let's get it back. Oh no. Not so nice. It's small, it's nice. It's very pretty. And it's bigger than what I've had so far, so. Nice and easy. And let's spin it around. It's got a little scale missing on this side. So there you go. Nice meal of them. Lovely scalp pattern there. Really good condition. Probably say about 3 poundish. In there. Pleased with that. All 4 fish probably come in the last 30 to 40 minutes. I said it was a bit of a slow burner, but they're all coming on the chocolate orange 6mm. So let's get it back out there. See if we can get it out. Right folks, I have changed my position. The rod's now going straight out because I'm fishing over to lilies. It's not an easy cast because of them overhanging branches. Caught up there the first time. Second time, not really where I want it to be, but it's close. So I'll leave it here for 20 minutes. I'm just going to give it 20 past 12 now. So I'm just going to give it 40-50 minutes over here, just 2 or 3 casts, see if I catch anything. You may be wondering why I've got my jacket on. It's a very warm day today, and the sun is now gone past the overhanging branches, and it's now on me. I have no suntan lotion, so the jacket's come on. To try and protect me a little bit more from the sun, because I can feel my arms starting to, I won't say burn, but I can feel they're going to go that way, so I'm just put this on. There's carp moving over there already. Like I say, just give it 30-40 minutes, a couple of casts, 2 or 3 casts. If I catch, I'll stay over here. If I don't, I'll move back over there. I'll catch up with you in a little bit. Well folks, I just had another really violent take, and it's also nice carp this one, I think. Trying to get it away from the lilies. Yeah, managed to turn it. Cool. A dive straight away, and then it's let's try and go back. common, nice common. My arm is aching. I was doing some clearing up at work yesterday. Clearing up at home yesterday. Carrying a load of boxes, so oh, some straighten up. Open that bad arm. There we go. It's a nice looking fish. I reckon it is about £9. And I think, let's leave it in the margins. Let's get me scales out. I know what I think. £7.6. Right, anyway, after that cast, I've gone back to the same area. Better cast this time. Oh, the first time I underarmed it, I've never been great underarm casting. It went alright, but it was a bit closer, too close to the left hand side than what I wanted. I still got the fish. So this last time I tried a little sidearm cast, and it went perfect in the semicircle. I'll show you it later on. You'll get an idea of what I mean by the little inlet bay. But at the moment I'm getting a lot of little knots again. On to another one, folks. Definitely isn't as big as the last one. Coming quite quickly. Right, it's staying a bit deeper. It might be another F1 though, I think. Oh, it's a smaller carp if it is a carp. It's another mirror. It's not a big fish, but it's a beauty. There you go. Very lean, but lovely pattern on it. Really nice fish. Cut a pound. I've got a couple hours left. I need to be off by about 3 o'clock-ish. Good fizzes there. try out that. A bit smaller than that last mirror. This common looks like it's been attacked at some point because on one side it's missing a lot of scales. A very lively fish, so there you go. That's the common. And then on the other side, see that's missing bit there. Yeah, they're very torpedo-like here. Well, folks, that was nice environment of the bite so far since being over the lilies. It's almost in front of me. Oh, didn't like that. There's the next one's very lively fish, so I'm not going to hold it up for long. Alright folks, just had another one from the same spot. This one is just, well, there's that left one. Not did had a fight. Just a little left one, tiny one. I switched over now to the yellow power scopex. But yeah, pretty little fish. Let's get her back. I'd say 1/4 I've got at least just over another hour and a half. Not many paddocks left. So I think this time I am just going to chuck it in there. Just the scopex on and just treat it like a bomber master. So let's give that a go. Well folks, it definitely wasn't as quick without the pellets on it, but I did get a bite and it was quite a nice bite. Oh, I've just got another one as well. It's quite a nice bite, but it wrapped me round and it snapped the hook link. And I cast out with the pellets and literally in 30 seconds it went. And this one swam straight away from the lilies, so that was a bit of a result. Looks like a common from what I just saw then. Yeah, it's not a big common, but quite a dark common, like that. say it's quite darker than the other commons I've had. It's not massive. It's got a bit of a missing tail. But a nice little fish. It's a nice colour, nice dark colour. It's got a little bit of damage on this side. Just there where my thumb is. Straighten that again. Always keeping that underneath it. But yeah, nice little fish. Hold on. Well, folks, it is 2:20, and I've slowly started packing up. I've not really had a little bite about 15 minutes ago, 20 minutes ago. Had a bite, but nothing was there when I struck into it. Obviously out of pellets now, so it's slowed down. Still getting the odd tap, very few and far between. It's become a bit overcast. It's nice and cool now, so the sun's gone out. The sun's gone in, so I'll carry on fishing for another 10 minutes. But I'm probably going to sign off now, unless I catch anything else. Decoy Lakes again, there's carp trumps. Despite my mix up this morning with the lakes. By the time I got over here, started fishing, it was about 9:30. It took a while, it was about an hour or so before I got anything. But after that, 4 F1s, I'd say 6 or 7 carp. The biggest being that one at £7.8. And some nice fish. It's really nice, pretty fish over on this side. There's been fish under the surface all day, and I think if I'd been using bread or something like that, I'd have had a lot more. But the method feeder's done me well. Lost a few rigs as well today. Got snapped off 2 or 3 times. Yeah, all in all, a really enjoyable day's fishing at Decoy Lakes. Definitely, if you're in this area at all, guys, or even if you're not and you don't mind travelling a bit and you want a good pull on your rod, definitely would come over here. Like I say, big complex, about 10 or so lakes in total. Matches all the time over here, especially the weekends, so you might not necessarily get the lake you wanted to, as I didn't, or my second choice. So come prepared to fish anywhere, but like I say, I think everywhere you fish on here is going to be of a similar sort of stamp. Some have got smaller carp and more of them, but I think you'll get fish on any single lake over here. So anyway guys, that's enough of the advert. Like I say, this is it for now. Hopefully it won't be too much longer before I'm out again, maybe possibly next weekend, I'm not too sure about that, but after, probably 3 or 4 weeks time after that, after this one. So anyway guys, as per usual, tight lines, and take care until I see you again.